Hey there, new Earth Sister, and welcome to your reading. This reading is about who is thinking about you. We're going to use tarot cards, oracle cards, and I also have my little box with initials here. So, pile number 1 is this beautiful crystal. Pile number 2, I think this is a very clear rose quartz crystal. And pile number 3 is this beautiful purple pinkish crystal. So go ahead and find the timestamps down below and I'll see you there. Bye. Okay, pile number 1, you chose this crystal. Let's start with the tarot cards. Who is thinking about you? Who is thinking about the person watching? Okay. I feel like they could already be in a commitment with somebody else, and they're struggling with that. Yeah, I don't read reversals. Yes, I feel like they could. The person who is thinking about you is already in a commitment with somebody else. They're already in a relationship, maybe even in a marriage, because the Four of Wands is here, basically the marriage card, and they're struggling with what decision they want to make. But I feel like they want to come towards you because they're trying to fight all these obstacles and really wanting to come towards you. But they are already in a commitment. I feel like the two of you could have met when you were younger, maybe when you were kids. In any case, you've known each other for quite a while, I feel like, or at least you know each other. I mean, obviously you know each other already because they know you and they want to come towards you. But I feel like this is a connection that goes back quite a while. Could be that this was this one connection of like the one that got away, and that never really got to be, you never. Sorry, let me reiterate this. I feel like the two of you never were in a relationship before. Could be for some of you, but for most of you, I sense that you haven't been in a relationship together yet. And it was always the one who could have been and the one who got away. But now I feel like they're ready to come towards you with the Page of Wands. I do have a lot of passion towards you, but in order to come towards you, they have to sacrifice some things and leave some things behind. I do feel a sneaky energy coming, but that's probably because they're sneaking around behind the back of the one that they're involved with. So that would explain that. Let me pull a few more cards. They look up to you. Sorry, I'm going very intuitively with which cards go reversals and which cards don't. And I felt like this one needed to stay in the reverse. I feel like they only see you, and it's not like, I mean, for them, it's not like they need to make a choice. Maybe from the outside world looking in, it looks like, oh, he has to choose between two women, or she has to choose between two men, take how it resonates. But inside, they're like, I don't need to choose. I know who I want, and what they want is you. They want you. They feel like they could really make this work with you. And they have the foundation and the resources. And so they feel confident about offering something to you because they are stable in their life right now. Maybe in the past when you almost had a connection, or when you were younger and knew each other, they didn't feel accomplished, or at least not yet. Whereas now I feel like they're much more stable in their energy with this Ace of Pentacles, and they feel like they can really offer you something, but it's only the beginning of something. You know, there's a Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe nothing even has happened between the two of you yet, but they want to come towards you. Just make sure that this person is not only acting on passion. I don't think they are, but just like a little warning out there to watch out. Yeah, they see you as this beautiful Queen of Wands. You're so independent, so beautiful. You're confident. You're like the one that seems so far away and that they want to get to. They think you're pretty mysterious. and that you hold a lot of wisdom and beauty inside of you, and also that when they connect with you and when the two of you get together, that they hope that they're going to be able to that they're going to be able to learn from your wisdom, and they feel like your life and your world is very beautiful and almost even perfect like. And that's what I said, but that's why before I said watch out, that this is not only based on passion. Actually, I don't think it's only based on passion that they want you, but also because they're just so unhappy in their current situation that they're in right now, that you just seem like this perfect, what are those angels called? Like incubine? They see you like this perfect angel, this perfect woman who can give them everything they want. But if I feel like they're projecting their dreams and hopes onto you, and they need to still work on themselves too. They do have a foundation. I think financially they have built something up. They do have something to give to you, but I feel like they have some inner work to do still. Like maybe they haven't discovered their true real passion yet, and they really need to work on that, and you really inspire them to do that. Just make sure that when you get together, they're not just like sitting there like admiring you, but that they're also, you know, doing their own work. And I think they will. I just hope that when they come to you and when they get to you, it won't be like a slap in the face that I'm like, oh, they're just everything that I want to be, and that's why I was so attracted to them. I don't think that's the only reason they're attracted to you, but it is one of the reasons they're attracted to you, because you're independent, you have your business, maybe you have your life together. They really look up to you, and they feel like, oh, and I can be with this person, like I'll have all those things too. But that's not necessarily true. Like they have to make these own things true for themselves. Yeah. Who is thinking about them? Yeah, I feel like you or they could have, one of you or both of you could have walked away from the other person in the past, and there's some kind of regret there. And this is also just another confirmation that this person is leaving that relationship or that commitment that they're in. Yes, this is confirmed by the Page of Swords. They're going to leave that connection anyway. And you're at the center of it. You're a big reason for that in their mind, but not the only reason. Don't worry. But they're willing to go over obstacles to get to you. Sorry, I'm just going to take a sip of tea. They're willing to go miles and miles to be there with you. There could even be long distance between the two of you. They're willing to go above and beyond. A lot of passion. They want to come towards you with all the passion they have for you. Again, third confirmation or something that they're going away from whatever connection they're in. So if that's something you're worried about, don't be worried about it. Yeah, they're working hard. They're really working on making their way out of the situation that they're in right now, whatever that situation it may be, and they really look at you as an angel and as like the sun that they're aspiring to get to. You're the sun. You're the angel. You hold all the answers and wisdom and magic inside. And they're going to come towards you with passion. They're on their way right now as we speak. You could very well quickly receive some sort of message from them. It doesn't seem like they're really going to take a period to themselves after they leave this commitment. I feel like they've been wanting to leave this commitment for a while now. And so now they just want to be the fool and come towards you. And yeah, definitely offer you something. This is a beautiful card, 6 of Wands. Okay, now I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Who is thinking about you? Who is thinking about this person? Okay. I choose to be present and mindful in this moment. I bring my awareness to my body and my being. My mind is still. I am here. They really admire the fact that you are able to see the little things in life, the beautiful things in life, that you're able to really fully enjoy the present moment. For instance, when they go on a walk with you, they admire the way, or maybe you haven't gone on a walk together, but they imagine going on a walk together or whatever. I do feel like they're recalling a certain memory where they remember that you were always looking at the positive and the beautiful in things and looking at all the little things around you and noticing things, for instance, in nature that other people don't necessarily immediately notice. I know who I am and I am enough. I am worthy, I am lovable, loving, and loved always. They see you as someone who has a lot of confidence in them, who is so worthy of their love, their attention. They want to give it all to you. I am full of possibilities. I allow my mind to wander amongst my dreams, knowing that all is infinitely possible. I have the luxury to wonder. They feel like when they would enter in a relationship or a connection with you, that's what attracts them so much towards you, that they feel like you have so much potential in you and you've reached so much and you've done so much. And even if you feel like you haven't, they really look at you that way. And they believe in you and they know that you can achieve so much. There are so many possibilities right at your feet. And they also see you as a daydreamer. Okay, now I'm going to see what kind of initials come up. Who is thinking about this person? One more. Oh, nope. Yeah. M, K, U, I'm hearing also N, S, maybe his name is Simon, or KJ, F, and G. I hear the word GG. Yeah, I can't really show them to you, but it's S, M, F, K, U, and G. Okay, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, those of you who picked the very clear rose quartz crystal. This is your reading. Who is thinking about you? How exciting. I feel a really exciting energy already. I'm just going to lay out some cards before I start channeling. Who is thinking about the person watching? They're thinking a lot about you. Remember that you can always reverse the terms. For example, I'm saying they're thinking a lot about you. If you go throughout the reading and you're like, I feel like she's talking about me, then I'm probably talking about you. It's just the energies that get mixed up. I feel like I need to put this in the middle. Who is thinking about them? I feel like it's an older person. I feel like this person is older than you. They've already been through some struggles, through some darkness. They've been through a lot already. I feel like a darker energy, and I feel like you're a lighter energy. You're like this innocent, like you're as innocent as a child, as innocent as a baby who's riding this horse on the sun card. And they see you as the sun as well. They see you as pure innocence. Pure, innocent, beautiful, like a beautiful sunflower. They like you in dresses. And this person is either, I feel like they still might be going through a dark period. They're worrying a lot. And I'm not sure if this is necessarily about you or just in general, so just take it how it resonates. And I feel like the one thing that keeps them going is knowing that there is this chance and possibility with you. And also just to know that there's people like you out there in the world. People like you who are innocent, who are bright, who are just pure lights in this world. And that gives them hope when their life is so dark and when they've gone through darkness and through situations and negative situations with toxic people, or maybe they were the toxic ones. Like this dark image in the Seven of Cups really speaks to me. I feel I feel a lot of darkness here, which is in big contrast to you. You are pure light, and they feel like you're pure light, and they're more darkness. So who is thinking about them? They feel like they don't have much to offer you. They feel like you have way more to offer in general, and to them perhaps, possibly, they hope, but they feel like they wouldn't have a lot of things to offer to you. But they are very steadfast in their thinking, in the sense that I see the swords here, the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, which means that they're very stuck on you and kind of very decided on you and on the fact that they are interested in you, and they just can't let it go. They can't let you go. So many swords here. I feel like it also hurts them so much at the same time. They can't stop thinking about you, and it hurts them so much. You may be with a younger person now, or you may have been and they were jealous of that person. Will only resonate for some of you. And this also may only resonate for some of you, that you are in a relationship actually. Or it seems that you are, or they think that you are, and they're jealous of that. They kind of want to steal you away. If you're in a relationship, they kind of want to steal you away. They want to offer you things. It's not like they don't have anything to offer. Definitely, because this person seems to be older, that's one of the reasons perhaps, but I feel like financially they do have things to offer. You know, they're stable, and you know, financially they're in a good situation. It's just that when it comes to fun and feeling alive and exploring and discovering things, they just look up to you in that way so much. You're like this little fairy that's discovers things and is happy and giggles and hops around, and they really see you as this beautiful, beautiful star, and they feel like the only thing that they would have to offer you is this ability that they have. They do feel like they could provide you with a good home, with a family even, if that's what you want. They do. I see the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands here. So that means that they're not totally stuck, in the sense that they're not even thinking about coming towards you, which is kind of what I was thinking of at first. I feel like they're, with the Knight of Wands here, you know, these cards are also so beautifully laid out next to each other, that this Knight of Wands is literally running towards the Angel and the Temperance card in the way that these cards were laid out. They do want to come to you, but they feel like you just wouldn't even notice them, that you have so many options and suitors, or you're so busy with your own things. I'm seeing that maybe you could be busy with magic and witchcraft. That's a random thing, but see if that resonates. Take what you will. And they do have some inner work to do. They have some inner work to do with this person. And I think that's why, I mean, they want to come towards you, but they know that they still have to work on themselves first, because otherwise this isn't going to work anyways. Otherwise you're just going to have a muddy foundation on which nothing can grow. Even though, like, what came up right now as well when I was saying this muddy foundation upon which nothing can grow, at the same time I was thinking about the lotus flower and how the lotus flower grows from mud, you know, the saying of no mud, no lotus. And I think this saying applies to this person in a sense that they know that the darkness that they've been going through has been there for a reason, and just the thought of you and thinking about you already helps them to come out of that. I feel like I have to pull one more card here. The Nine of Cups. They feel like you don't need them, that you're already content with what you have and where you are. And they're not really content at all with where they are in their life. There's this sharp contrast where they feel like you have everything and you're so beautiful, but they think so lowly of themselves. I know, accept, and embody my true self. I am powerful, compassionate, sensual, and divine. I have an incredible respect and love for who I am. I am valued. I feel like this is how they see you, but not how they see themselves. And so I feel like this oracle card is more so a message towards them that I could have pulled for this person, where they really need to see their own value and see that they are divine as well, just like you. And to really accept and embody their true selves, know that and realize that they're powerful and just purely divine, and just gain some self-respect for themselves. I feel like they can be very down and low in themselves. I, as a woman, am a compassionate being. I have the ability to comfort, care, nourish, and replenish myself and the energy of others with acceptance and love. I feel like you may be thinking right now of like, yeah, of course, this person's gone through darkness and everything, but I just really want them to come towards me and I can take care of them and I want to be there for them and I accept them for everything they are, and I do see their value and I do see their divinity and their power. And it's like in this picture, you just want to caress them, like this woman is caressing this other woman. You know, of course, you can swap the genders, and any gender is welcomed here on the channel, of course. But you have to know that this person just really needs to work on themselves first. And you can't just do the inner work for somebody else. And this person knows this. Even though they wish they could come towards you right now, even though they wish this with all their heart, they don't want you to have to fix them or anything. You know, they don't want to lay any of those burdens upon you. I am at peace within my own skin. I embrace my feminine figure, caress my curves, and celebrate my sensuality. I am a divine being, beautiful in all ways. This is mostly how they see you. They see you as beautiful, sensual, divine. Like, appearance-wise, they see you as incredibly beautiful and sensual. But from the rest of this reading, of course, we've also seen that they really like you, like your insights as well, obviously. I feel like I have to pull one more. I know what I want. I know what's right for me. I honor myself by embracing it and taking action confidently. They know what they want, you know, they want you. That's why I had to pull that card. They are confident in what they want. And they're going to do everything in their power to better themselves, for themselves, but also so that they can come towards you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some initials. Who is thinking about the person watching? Okay. Oops, that one just came out. We have N. Could also be a Z, a Z. J. Like this. I don't know if you can see that. Like the J from Jacob, for example. Y. Why can't I be with you right now? V. S. Yeah, they're thinking about you in sexual ways as well. Sensual ways as well. X. They could be an X. And R. Okay, one more. B. Bart, Bert, Bass. That's what's coming up for me. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you liked it, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. You chose this beautiful purple, yeah, there we go, it's focused. Beautiful purple pinkish crystal. And so this is your reading. Who is thinking about the person watching? Who is thinking about the person watching? Just gonna lay out some cards first before I start reading for you. I feel like there's some very impulsive energy in this person. Maybe they're an Aries. No, I'm gonna keep it like that. Maybe they're an Aries. Yeah, I see this very powerful and intense energy coming in with the Knight of Swords and a Tower here. This person's very energetic. They know what they want. They're coming towards you and towards whatever other things that they want. However, you have to make sure that they're not there for destruction because this does seem to be a very impulsive person. Just make sure that they have your best interests at heart. But I think you're discerning, you know, you're the High Priestess. You're so intuitive. You're so in line with your intuition. You know whether this person's right for you or not, and if their intentions are based on love and if they're good. Doesn't mean that they're impulsive and coming in straight away, that this is a bad person per se, but I just feel this really impulsive and fiery energy. But it seems to be more focused on rage a little bit, which is weird. It seems to be more focused on wanting to take action, like on the action itself, than it is on love, because there's actually not really a love card here. I'm sorry, you guys. But we'll see what else I can get from these cards and in this reading. I feel like the way they are acting right now is because they recently lost something. They could have just come out of a relationship or a heartbreak, or you have. One of you has recently come out of a relationship. Okay, I have two scenarios here. First scenario is you've recently come out of a commitment, you've been heartbroken, out of a relationship, and this person is like, oh my god, this is my chance, I have to go now. But it's like totally not the right timing at all because you're still sort of sore from that heartbreak. Second scenario is that this person is the one who broke your heart. And maybe they see that you're getting away and they just want to come in and stop you from, you know, being happy with somebody else. They've been feeling very cold and in the dark without you. You're this super wise, super intense, and almost like perfect and ideal partner and woman to them, but I feel like they just couldn't handle it at a time if they were in a relationship with you. And I don't know if they can handle it right now either. It's more so that they just don't want to lose you, and they really... yeah, they don't want to lose you. There's not much to do with love here. It's just pure ego-driven, it seems. They don't even have much to offer you because I feel like they're very much in this doubting energy themselves. They don't even really know what they want. They're still carrying a lot of burdens. They have a lot of shadow work, introspective, inner work to do. And I feel like they do look up to you in that sense, in that way, because you are like almost a perfect woman to them who has done all those things. But they themselves haven't done that work, and so you really have to evaluate what kind of partner do you want? Because you don't want to just be there to pick up the pieces when they do nothing for you in return. You know, you want this to be an equal relationship, an equal give and take. And I feel that you're just kind of like, you're still wounded in some way and heartbroken. And this is someone who's really watching out. I feel like this is a message that you should watch out for yourself. You know, you don't have to let this person in if you don't want to. You can make your own decision, but I feel like this is not a good person for you at this time. And maybe you just need some introspection and some alone time as well to go back towards your intuition, towards your inner guidance. Like, what does your inner guidance have to say about this person, about this connection, about your love life in general? Spirit and universe just want you to be careful and to not jump into it immediately, even though this person really wants to do that. I feel like you can't really trust this person. No, you can't trust them. I feel like they can be really sweet on the surface, but then underneath the surface, they can suddenly like be a real wolf and be a real... I don't think they're abusive per se, but they can just be really sneaky and show a side to you show you a side of them that's just really ugly. Spirit wants you to be strong at this time. Spirit wants you to watch out for yourself. I feel like you can still be heartbroken, and still carry some wounds within you, and to just really watch out for yourself, because I don't really feel, to be honest with you, completely honest, don't feel like this person is a right fit for you, at least not right now. I feel like they can show a really soft and sweet side to you, but underneath the surface they can be really sneaky and have really ugly traits. And then we have the Strength card. I feel like you're literally the woman here and this person is the lion, and I feel like they know their wild side, their wildness and their impulsiveness, and they're almost thinking as if you're the only one who can tame them. But just know that you don't have to you don't have to take on that responsibility. It's your choice, but they're hoping that you can tame them, and they kind of want to be tamed. They want to have this strong woman by your side, this amazing, beautiful, intelligent woman. But I don't feel like they appreciate you. I feel like this could be a person who has very traditional values in a sense of relationships, where you can obviously reverse this and see how this fits into your own situation. But if this were a man that I'm talking about, I feel like, and you're a woman, for example, I feel like they have this very traditional, stereotypical view of things, where maybe they have these values about traditional, how relationships should be in a traditional sense, like the man should be able to do whatever no, that's not a traditional thing. But I feel like they almost feel like the man is like the boss of the household, and they can do anything they want, and the wife always has to be there for them in the end of the day and has to take care of them and cook for them, and like these very traditional roles of what a man and a woman should be like in a marriage. They could even have a drinking problem, a problem with alcohol or another substance. This is not going to be for all of you. This card could also signify reunion, though. 3 of Cups. I don't feel like there's going to be reunion here, but like I said before, this person does want to come in. So if you're like, yeah, I'm going to let them in, then you probably will reunite. I breathe into all that I am. I find myself in the midst of peace and serenity. My breath is my anchor point, calming, soothing, releasing. I inhale positivity and exhale negativity. I feel like you could be experiencing quite some stress from this situation. This could be very stressful upon you. Maybe you just don't want this person to come in. You don't want them in your life anymore. And me telling you that this person's coming back just gives you shivers, and you really don't want that. So try to find the peace and calm in yourself. Maybe do some breathing exercises, some meditation. Or maybe meditation is going to be difficult for you because your mind's just going to be on a roll and is not going to be able to stop thinking about this person and stressing about it. But just do any other thing that you love doing and that helps you bring some sort of peace. I acknowledge my own fulfilled sense of self-worth. My self-confidence is rising. I channel my true self and allow her to shine. Find that spark within yourself again. I feel like you've been hurt. Yeah, find that spark in yourself. Find that self-confidence again and that self-worth. You're worth so much more than what this person's willing to offer you. They're not even willing to offer you anything at all. They don't want to offer you any kind of love. They don't even want to offer you any kinds of passion. It seems like they only want to offer you this sort of determination that comes from a very ego and arrogant perspective. They just want to have you, but only for the sake of having you, not for actually giving anything to you. Again, peace. I am at peace within my own skin. I embrace my feminine figure, caress my curves, and celebrate my sensuality. I am a divine being, beautiful in all ways. Maybe this person or some other person, the person that hurt you, has made you feel insecure about your appearance. And I really see a lot of work coming in, as in it would be good for you to start really working on your self-confidence, on your self-worth, on feeling good about yourself, about how you're on the inside, but also definitely how you are on the outside. And Spirit really wants you to find that connection with your inner queen again, because you are a queen, trust me. And there's going to be other opportunities and other men who are going to come towards you in your life, and who are going to have so much more to offer you. But you have to find that self-confidence and that self-worth within you first of all. A lot of initials I feel like I have to pull. A T, Q, M, A, G, L, R, O. I hear Ronnie, which is very specific. Ronnie, Mark, Matt, Casper, C, H, and F. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.